Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be putting together our main native top that we cut out. And so after cutting out, I went ahead and overlock it. This is the yoke pattern that I cut, and this is the back and the front. So I overlock every part except the neckline, because the neckline, the reason I did not overlock that is because I'm going to sew it and turn it in, so nobody will see that. So I just overlock the other part, and it look nice and neat. And this is the yoke part of it. I also did that, but I did the neck anyway. I just did this part, the on the that side goes. And so this, let me just show you all the patterns that I did. And this is the piping of the neck that I did. This for the neck. So I infuse it and iron it. So this is the sleeve as well. The sleeve I did, I as well overlock it. And this, I use actually white thread to overlock it, because I have two overlock machines. One is just standard white, and the other one is just red color, or if I want to change with other colors, I can use the other machine. But this one is just standard white thread. And you can see the white thread that I use on this, it really looks good because it looks like it is brown, but it is white actually I use. And so that is for this. So this is the placket that I did. What I actually I did with the placket, this is what I cut out, about 2 inches, something like that, or 2.5 inches. But then I cut it double, as you can see, and I fuse it. I use this fusible to actually apply on it, because I prefer to do it this way. You know how you do yours, so you can always do yours the way that you know how to. But in this case, I actually decided to do this because although this fusible, I normally use this for your waistband, for your skirt, or for your pants. I normally use this for the waistband, but I decided to use it because with this center part, it will be very easy for me to fold, and these the edges, it will be as well easy to fold in and sew. So therefore I decided to use this. So you can use any fusible that you want. You can do your placket the way you know how to do it. As far as it looks good, that is the important part. So this is the other part I also prepare for the placket. So with this one, I use very light fusible. So I iron it on in, then I fold it on both sides. So I'm just going to fold it like this, and I'll put it later just like this to sew. Then it'll be easy. So this is the pocket that I did. As you can see, this is the pocket. So I use also another. This is what I did. Let me just show you this. So what happened is that I use kind of fusible to do this. Let me show you. Okay, so this as a matter of fact, the kind of fusible that I use. Here we normally use it to make to fold the edges of the fabric, because sometimes when you have a fabric that you don't really want to sew, you don't want anybody to see the stitches, you don't even, maybe you are even lazy enough, you don't want to use that to do it. So therefore you just take this, you call it hemming, to hem your band. It's just like this, so simple. So you put it in the area that you want to have the fold, be your band or waistband, whatever it is. Then you fold it, you iron it very nicely, and then there is the instruction on how to use it actually. Then you can follow up the instruction when you buy such thing in your local store. Okay, so this is what I did. I put it right here and I just fold it, just edges, and I put it around. So you can see it is nice and stiff. So, and meanwhile on top here, yeah, I use this and fold it, so therefore I didn't have to use any other fusible. But this also is a fusible of its own. And so I'm going to place it on my breast pocket. Then I will sew it round. I will sew it round, and then after that you will see. I will show you how it looks like. And so with so I use that same fusible to actually do this. I hope you can see what I'm doing. This is the split of the top. So I just use that fusible to fuse this together. And so you can leave it like this. You don't have to sew it, or if you want, you can just run. When you finish sewing, you can just run your stitches right here. But perhaps that would be like decorative stitch, you know. So otherwise, you will just leave it like this. You can see it's very nice. So those are the pieces so far we did. We infused it. So I'm going to show you now the next step to do. I'm going to actually do the yoke. That is for today's tutorial. I'm going to do the yoke. And so because this step is just step by step for those out there who actually doesn't know what to do when they want to make a nice outfit. Well, with this tutorial, you can also actually still use the same method to make your yoke when you want to make your classic shirt. So you can use this method to do. This is a very simple method. So what I'm going to do now is this. This is how it's going to be. You see, this is the, I mark it with my chalk. This is the B, that is the back part. And this back pattern, it faces um the front side. It is here. You can see how beautiful it is. You see how beautiful it is actually. So you place that one down, and so the wrong area, the wrong side will be facing top. And so then you take this other one, because this one is, as you can see, this is also marked. This is the front part, and this is the wrong side of the fabric, and this is the right side of the fabric. And so the wrong side, I will place it with the wrong side of both fabric. So just like this. So you can fold it like this. You can just can pin it. Let me just put a pin so that you see what I'm doing. So you can make sure both together. Alright, so you're going to see what happens next. Okay, so this and this will also be together. So you can see both back and front are together. And so the yoke will then come. You can see this is the right area. And then we're going to just place the right side to the right side of this. Remember, this is what I said. The down one, the wrong side will face up, and then the other one, and that is the front panel, we wrong side will face wrong side. Okay, remember that. And then when you finish with that, and then the yoke, the right side will then face the right side. Okay, so let's do it now. So you have to actually practice this before you get used to it. You really have to practice so that you don't forget it. Okay. All right. So do the other side as well. Okay, so that is done. So it is so simple. So the next thing we're going to do now is to flip. You just flip this yoke back like this. You can see the yoke has appeared right here at the back of the top. You can see. So you see, this how it goes. And so the next thing I'm going to do now is to sew it. Alright? You see? So I'm going to sew my shoulder to shoulder together. Alright? And then I will show it to you. See, this is how it will just be. You see? It is no stress at all. Alright? So let me go to my sewing machine now and sew it. I will sew this shoulder and this shoulder together. Okay? Okay. So I'll go to my sewing machine now.
A few inches later.
Let me show you what I did so far. So I've sewn in. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to iron in. I'll iron the over, and I'll iron here as well, and then afterwards I will just turn it like this. So when you iron it, everything will be open, and then you can see everything's in line together. And after that, we're going to what you're going to do is going to so you just sew it from here all the way to here. You can do it double, you can top stitch it just like this. So let me go to my ironing board now and open it and iron it open, and then after that I will sew this, then I will show you how it looks like. Okay, so you go ahead and do yours as well.
A few moments later.
Alright, I'm back now. So let me show you what I've done so far. So let me cut off the excess thread around here. Okay, I can show you the finishing touch of the yoke. Okay. So this is what I did so far. So as you can see, so this is it. So this is what I did. I sew it here. Just top stitch the yoke after joining the shoulder part like this, and then I top stitch it here. So you make sure everything is nice and flat. And if you look at inside, you can see it's nice and flat. Okay, so that is that, and let me see. Okay, and the excess thread is cut out. So this is the making of the yoke. It is very simple, actually very simple. So when you know how to actually do this, the simplest way that you can actually do your yoke, because there are a lot of complicated instruction out there, which is really very, very complicated. So this one is really very good. So you can see it looks good. It really looks good. Yeah. So it is almost finished. So this is the end of this tutorial, and just as I said earlier, it is step by step. So now we'll finish the yoke, the back yoke, and so the next video I will see you there. We're going to make the placket. So I'm going to show you how you can open it up, how many inches or centimeter you need to open your front, and then you do then we're going to do the yoke, placket. We're going to do the placket. So this lesson is going to be like two more parts. We're going to create the placket, and then after that, then we will do the sleeve, and then it is done. Okay, so this is actually the end of this lesson, and so I will see you guys in the next video. All right, okay, so keep on practicing. As I always say, practicing make perfect. So if I can do it, you can do it. So you go ahead and do your best and practice your sewing. Alright then, so have a good day, everyone, wherever you may be, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright then, bye.